Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another apartment renovation. I am back in 1321 Chic Street in the Fashion District of San Myshuno because I feel like I haven't done an apartment in too long. I really like doing apartments, and I've just been building a lot with cottage living, to be honest. So we're back today working on one that is meant to look a little bit thrifted. Maybe you found some cool objects from local thrift stores and decorated your space that way. I thought it would be so fun, and it was really inspired by some of the things I found on my travels thrifting over time. So anyway, that is what we're going to be doing. But before we jump fully into the decorations, I just wanted to remind you guys that I'm currently hosting a giveaway for a pack of your choice for The Sims 4, and all you have to do to enter is download Disney Emoji Blitz using the link in my description down below. Get to level 20, screenshot that, and send it to me over on Twitter. My name is Miss Gryphi over there. Also, if you happen to already be level 20 or past level 20, you can still enter. You just have to screenshot yourself at whatever level you're at, and then again after you gain 5 levels, and you will also be entered to win. Also, that link does act as a creator code, so anything you spend in the game does help to support me, so thank you so much for that. But as you can see, we are actually working on the kitchen here. I fiddled around with it a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with the layout I ended up with. I am using these counters and cabinets from a Dream Home Decorator, and it's got pretty basic appliances, what you would expect in a cheaper, smaller apartment. And we're gonna actually be changing the flooring and where a table and chairs and stuff goes in here, but I thought having some basics in here would be a good spot to start. Basically, I just wanted all of the built-in stuff in this apartment to look like what you would expect, pretty simple. And then all of the furniture and accessories and decorations brought in would be some fun, colorful decorations that the Sim probably got from garage sales and thrift stores and anywhere they could find things that they were inspired by on a bargain or for a bargain. And then probably some DIY was happening as well to maybe upscale items or make them look a little bit more high end and unique. So that was the whole concept here. There's definitely more of that going on in the living space than there is in the bedroom. I think the bedroom was probably, some cheaper furniture that's really simple that they'd like painted to match. But for the living space, I had a lot of fun picking out the various furniture and getting things to look a certain way. Anyway, we're getting some curtains here. I just decorated the countertops. I have like a birdhouse over there and some plants and stuff. I think it looks pretty cute. And I really felt like there needed to be a window in this kitchen, so my solution was to put a big painting of the city to make it look like there is a window in the kitchen. I thought that looked really cute. I'm also going to be adding some tile in the kitchen and into the bathroom space, and I will be deleting the half walls going into the kitchen a little bit later. I liked the idea of them at first, but later on I'm like, nah, I don't think those look very good. I also tried a bunch of different wallpapers to wrap around this corner. And I think I ended up with a brick in the end, but I try a bunch of different things before we get there. And then the piece that I really wanted to use is the new couch that we got with Cottage Living. It is so beautiful and has so many pretty swatches on it. And this one was actually really inspired. I wanted to use it because I haven't used it much yet. But also, years back, before me and my boyfriend got our first apartment, we were like probably a year out. We were just thrifting because it's a fun thing to do. And we found a couch that looked very similar to that. And it was only like $40 or something. But we had nowhere to put it. And it was just like the find that you're never going to find again. And so I wanted to represent that in here. I also used this beautiful coffee table that is from, I think, the movie Hangout pack. It's got some painting on the side, and it's got a glass top that's a mirror. It's just really pretty, so I liked that. Also, this bookcase, I'm thinking, was probably beat up or a color they didn't like, and they decided to paint it the same color as the wall. They decided to have a little bit of an accent wall in here, and they painted the bookcase as well to match, and I like that in The Sims when things look the same color as the wall. Like it's supposed to give the appearance of something that's built in. I thought it was kind of a fun idea, so I was happy about that. But just cluttering up this little table under the TV with all sorts of books, a little stereo, some plants. I'm getting some boxes up on the empty spot of the bookcase as well. And I think that's pretty much it for the decorations over there. I kept it fairly simple. I wanted some clutter, but I didn't want this to be like they bought everything they found. I wanted it to be tastefully decorated using some items that were thrifted, because you can create a beautiful space for less that way. Let me know if you guys have watched that side of YouTube where people like go to thrift stores or to like Home Goods and IKEA and try and upscale items and show you some really cool DIYs and how to decorate your spaces, because I won't lie, I've been very much down that rabbit hole lately. So that probably had some, that's probably where I got a little bit of inspiration here as well. Just thinking about that kind of idea. But anyway, we got a desk over here. This is not one I use very often. Is this one base game or get together? I'm not sure. I just don't use it because that's not my style, but I thought it would be a really cool find. It is a really beautiful piece. It's just not my personal taste, but I thought that that could work nicely in this space. Getting a little closet over here before you head on into the bathroom. There's also the room that has a bunch of the like needs TLC stuff. I think I kept most of that open. I think I might have covered one mouse hole. So you're probably going to have to move stuff around a little bit to access that. But I think all of the other items that you would need to fix like leaks and breaks and smells and things should be accessible. But just decorating the desk here now, getting a couple of decorations, and there's a hanging plant up above it. And a little bit later, I'm going to come back and add a clock on the wall too. It's the new one that also came with Cottage Living. It's so pretty. So I needed to add that in here. Plus, I feel like that's just like the kind of item I see a lot at thrift stores. A bunch of items that I skip over because they're not my personal taste, but combining them in an apartment like this, there's something so charming and beautiful about it. So I thought it was fun. I hope you guys like this. Do let me know if this is the kind of apartment you enjoy seeing, what sort of styles you would like to see more of, because I just really enjoy decorating apartments, and so I'd love to know what you guys would like to see. But anyway, we're working on the bathroom here now. I wanted to make sure there was laundry in this space. I think I might forget for a little while to add a like hamper for your laundry. Hopefully I add that in pretty quickly, but that is something I quite often forget when I am decorating a house and I put laundry in it. But using the shower tub combo, the shub from Parenthood in here, I thought the colors worked nicely, the browns and the blues. There is the hamper, and yeah, pretty simple bathroom. Have this beautiful plant from Island Living. It still has some weird shadows on it. I don't know if that'll ever get fixed. There's just some plants you can't use properly because they get darker once you place them, which is kind of frustrating. But that's it for this bathroom, other than a curtain over this window. And then we should be moving on into the one and only bedroom in this space. And I actually end up using stuff from City Living in here. So I end up using this mirror. Do I keep that mirror? I think I do. And I'm also not positive if I keep the keyboard. But I thought the keyboard would be a nice addition and like practice your piano skills while looking out the window. But I do end up using this bed from City Living, and then a couple of these dressers that are from the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. I feel like these could be IKEA pieces that you end up painting to make them look a little bit nicer potentially. Or maybe you just haven't fully got into DIYing the bedroom yet. You really focused on the living space and you're going to be working on this a little bit later. But I do love the colors I ended up going with here. This green and orange bed is just so pretty. And I also got a cool mirror. I feel like that could have easily been a thrift store find. It's a really unique shape and I quite like that. Here's that clock I mentioned though, so we're just moving that out here. I thought about adding it in the bedroom and I was like, no, this has to go out in the living space. And then just getting a couple of paintings up above the bed here. And I'm trying to think what else we add in here. I think I just rearrange the order of this furniture and add one of those really cool chairs that is like recycled from the Eco Lifestyle Pack. And then we're going to be heading on into screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That really does help me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.